Oh man, I really didn't have a script for this video. I just figured I could come here, have a chat, maybe share one or two things that are going on in my life. This is in no way meant to be a motivational video. This is just me talking to the camera. Maybe I would treat this as training, for future videos to come. It's actually 2:30. Is it 2:30? Yeah, it's actually, I don't know if you guys can see. Uh, it's actually 2:12, not 2:30. 2:12 a.m. It's on a Friday. Um, and yeah, I'm here on my computer. I've been here since I actually came back from work. I did have quite a few things. I've achieved quite a lot if you think about it. I have recorded two videos. One is on, Jensen Huang and why he's, mentioned everywhere there is AI mentioned. The other video was on data analysis. I just tried to educate people on how to get started with data analysis. They are raw, not edited. I'm actually going to upload this video as it is, no editing. So those videos are raw. I'm not going to edit them today because I need to fix a few issues on Story app. It's actually not running. I don't know what happened. Yeah, so I've also changed the user interface for Soma Stories. I didn't like the way the homepage was. I don't know. The homepage, the about page, the consistency was just not there. They looked very weird. So I updated the homepage, tried to make it as descriptive as possible. I also tried to make the about us page as descriptive as possible. So now I'm on the mobile app, and I'm going to look at some caching issues. Like a very wise man once said, there are three things in computer science that are very difficult. One is naming things. Two is caching. I can't remember what the third thing was. Getting a wife? I don't know. That's probably not true. Um, yeah, and I seem to have gotten the app working again. So let me see if it's working. Get started. Continue. Log in with Gmail. Um, yep, that works okay. Yeah. So yeah, if you love reading stories, and if you love reading books, if you love listening to podcasts, this is actually the app for you. It's a pay as you go platform for Kenyan creatives to fairly price, fairly fairly earn from their creative work. I personally have a book here myself I've written, called what? Oh, this is the demo database. So I can't show you the book because it's demo. Yeah. So I have a few things I need to fix. Like, as you can see, it's taking a while to load, which could be because it's in development. But I also got a comment about speed, loading time. Somebody said it takes too long to load, and also the paragraph is not very well spaced. As you can see, the spacing is a little bit all messed up. So I have that to fix. I feel great, actually. I don't feel sleepy at all. um Actually, if you are 30 years old and a firstborn and you come from a poor family, I don't think there's rest for you. There's no rest for you. Yeah. Anyway, these are some of the things I struggle with. I wake up every day and I'm like, or I go to bed every day and I'm like, fuck, I'm not rich. you know, and I feel like, hey, man, mama's getting old. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, it's some of the things I struggle with. At the same times, I think I do get little doses of I don't want to call it depression. That is not depression. It's just, my mind playing tricks on me. I feel like, that feeling of despair that you get when you feel like you're trying your level best, you're doing everything you can, you work extremely hard, you sleep, you don't lazy around, you don't waste time, but again, you're not progressing as fast as you think you should. um and that feeling like weighs down on you for hours. You can just come home and you don't feel like talking to anybody. You just feel like, you don't even feel like writing any code. You're like, why does it even matter if all this hard work is not paying off? you know and at the same time, of course, there's somebody else doing literally nothing, and you look at them and they are living in what, in abundance, in abundance. Oh, okay. You think about them, and you think how good their life is. They're driving a nice car, they live in a nice house, they have a beautiful wife, or a beautiful, yeah, or beautiful kids, and you're thinking, I am working harder than that guy, so why, you know what is going on? And if you try working smart, smart, okay, what do you mean working smart? you know give me tips. Working smart how? I mean, I only know of hard work because I was raised, by people who pushed me to be, um, the best I could be, and I tried to be the best I could be at every stage in life. And but anyway, so eventually the feeling wears off. That feeling of depression, like it's a cloud pressing you down. It wears off. You manage to smile. You manage to write some code. You manage to fix a few bugs, and um, it's all good. Oh, I'm already 7 minutes into this video. I think I just end it at 10 minutes. Yeah, so after I'm done with the app, I'm also intending to look at Chakula, which is a new startup I'm working on, and I'm building in public. I'm building and sharing the ideas out there. Whoever wants to steal the idea, go ahead, steal it. Go ahead and build it. Who cares? We're gonna die. We're all gonna die someday. So, anyway, jokes aside. So it's a platform that basically generates meals, for you, and it also tries to track your nutrients intake, and sort of just tries to understand you. Like, if you can spend 300 shillings a day on food, then it can try to stay within your budget. On Fridays or Monday, that's my cat looking at me with a very weird, why are you staring at me like that with a full stomach? That's super weird. Stop it. Anyway, yeah, so it's just a platform that tries to understand you, what you eat, your budget, where you are from, and things like that. I'm pretty sure Gemini or ChatGPT will implement that feature on their platform someday, but before they do, I hope I would have made millions out of it. Anyway, yeah, so I think I'll just go make myself another cup of coffee, get down to business. I was hoping to do a video of what has been happening with Chakula throughout the week, but I haven't gotten the time to do that. So far, I've had the AI model that generates the food ready, so it just generates the foods and tags them by price and by nutritional value. I also came across another API called Foods API, which gives you the nutritional value of foods. But it works best with packaged foods that, have a barcode. But, here in Kenya, we buy Skuma Wiki, from the Mama Mboga. So Mama Mboga does not have any packaging with a barcode. So I also need to find a creative way of how to handle that. I think I've also gotten the system architecture done. So it's just a matter of now trying to come up with the user interface. So that is what I'll be doing tomorrow. I'll just do wireframes. I think I've done I've done some. I do. Okay, I think the cats ate my paper. Anyway, wherever you are, wherever you're watching this from, I hope you're having a good time. If you do like the content I put up on this channel, consider subscribing. We have a software engineering course, okay, also known as the Self-Taught Computer Science. After that, we will have a data analysis course. We just want to learn the right way, the easy but also right way. There's also Soma Stories. If you do love stories, do check it out. And I'll see you in the other video where I rant. I said 10 minutes and it's already 10:33. Oh my goodness. Bye.